opening carry for Devon Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Okay, ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 65, go.
He's dropping back to throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Come on.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Ready?
2nd down carry for Achane. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they're left with 3rd and goal. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yeah, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
On the check.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Ready?
Pass play now. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Well, that right there, partner, that is not a team who looks like it is a steep underdog. That is exactly the type of start they needed. And gotta imagine being in their old building might be playing a part in it.
Yeah, and we know that home field advantage really benefits the defense more than the offense. As an offense, you just want to do your part. You want to light the fire and let those fans really let their voice be heard. Should benefit their defense immensely.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Flowers now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Wide 80. What is that? 11. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Catch is made down the right sideline. He will get this inside the 30. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Gun.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throw secured by George Pickens. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. George Pickens, the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Okay, ready?
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles. Go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. It's a big strike to Hill. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down, Miami. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Ready?
Chan, a 1st down carry. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Devon Chan with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
On 1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow to the air now. Out wide, it's Pickens. It's a small gain up to the 38. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Second down now, they need 7.
Here we go. 180. It's hot.
Burrow from the gun. And all They connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, a give to Brown. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. Sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free, and I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, is he going to wave his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Was it all for that? No, it was not. And they get a chance to lay the wood, and they deliver.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They're going play action. That's incomplete left side.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. It's Chan on the inside give. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you were out there with me on the West Coast, and I was spoiled and you were spoiled. When we watched that Legion of Boom, we watched 2 of the best safeties in the game, Cam and Earl, bringing the pain, bringing the heat, bringing tackles just like that for significant losses.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Picked up at the 38. Across the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield.
On 1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Throw finds Jamar Chase. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee it. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Burrow gets it out wide quick. We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Play action now. Burrow. Hits him on the out route. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
Here we go. Right, 80. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. Hey. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11. Back.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent game before being brought down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here we go. 11 MT. Right, 80.
They send a man in motion.
11. 11. Back.
Give on second. It's Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10. And they're on the 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So second down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Hawk 70.
Another throw here on second down. Completed over the middle. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Get it. 70 Timberwolf.
Throwing off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's second and 10.
Let's go now. Check. Ready.
Here's Achane up the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
19, Tempo 80.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's good for a gain of 5. It was Andre Cisco who held him down there.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This is brought in at the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Miami.
skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
What's your set? Hot. Ready? Ready, hot. 11, Thomas.
Here's Brown to start the drive. Up to the races, middle of the field, into the red zone. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie this game at 21.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. There's a dive up the middle. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
Working on first down. That's caught. Devontae Chan. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. And Cam Taylor Britt getting up there to track that one down.
Now, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, running back in the flat.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Red. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Timberwolves.
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Setting up to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Okay, ready?
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Pass the 60.
Sticking to the air here. And into enemy territory. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. First down from the 42. Now they'll hand it off to A-Chain. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Come on. Hey. 18 Cardinal.
Working now from the gun. Buying some time right. He tucks it and takes off.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Let's go now.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to A-Chain. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Flowers now to return it. And get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut. 180. Let's hot.
Pickens, the motion man right.
Cut.
Burrow on 1st down. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
11 M.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
On 2.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. the shotgun. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's brought down at the 44. Gets 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. He is down to the 30-yard line. Working quickly here. On first down, here's Burrow. Setting up the screen. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead just before halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Hey, man. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Go.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. It was Max Melton who hauled him down there. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Third down, Bengals coming out in a dime look here.
Dragon 60. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
He'll throw it. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Plays hot. Hot. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Get it. 60 Bobcats. Panthers.
Airing it out to start this drive. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. A lot of mass on the move here. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 4.
Dolphins 31.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Stop. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Bengals have a first down.
First down.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up the second
11.
at the 34-yard line.
11. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here we go. 180. Right up. Stop.
Third and short, it's Burrow. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he can't get there, but what a game. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
180. Right up. Stop.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now lead by 10. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Come on. Bring it. Go.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second and 3 now.
49-yard line.
6. Let's go now.
They'll work against the blitz. He's going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Third down from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on fourth down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
70.
Here's the snap on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Brown on the inside give. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
On 2, ready? Here we go, here we go. 11, MT, Tate. Stop.
Here he goes, third and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Let's get set.
Running back sent in motion.
Stop.
Brown gets it again here on second. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
11, 11. Here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
Running play action here. Burrow. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Let's call the quarterback's best friend, Kate. Gains like that on the screen aren't possible without everyone doing their job. One missed assignment is the difference between a big gain and being dropped for a loss.
On 1, ready?
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Gun, 11, mighty. 11.
They kick the running back in motion.
Stop.
Running for it with Brown. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals push their lead to 18.
Dolphins 31. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
With H-Chan here out of the gun. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
And let's be honest here, where that throw was made, he was going to have to get on his horse and run for that first down anyway. You got to haul it in before you can make that man dash.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Buffalo 80. Buffalo 18. Go.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On 1, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT, take.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Dolphins' 18-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, take. 11 MT.
Throwing is Burrow. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Gun. 11, 11, 11. Wide 80.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Gotta go.
Offensive line fast.
A gain of 9.
12, 12, 12.
4th down.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Trying for it with Burrow. Completes it again to Pickens. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
18 Cardinal.
On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achan. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Finds his back, Achan. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Give him 5 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a throw. Hits him on the out route. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Let's go now.
Looking to throw here. He put everything he had into this one. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has it downfield, working the left. At the 20. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
Dolphins 31. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Achane. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
36-yard line.
Achane again. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Wiley hauls it in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. It's Achane on the inside give. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
42-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Bronco 80.
They're going to try to throw for it. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. A run now with Achane. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
On 1, right?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I can say say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Can. Start.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Start.
Running it after the penalty. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. I know you and I were both a bit surprised to see them favored so heavily on the road coming into this one, but the projections were right. A nice road win for them.
Yeah, sometimes those people making those predictions, sometimes they do get it right. And these guys were just on a totally different level than the opposition. They overcame that home field advantage pretty easily to be able to take the game that they were indeed favored in.
So for Brock Ewart, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Miami.